recovering European tourism expects record numbers. Early data for this year shows a significant increase in consumer travel spending throughout Europe, reaching record levels in the upcoming months. This surge will provide much-needed support to travel and tourism businesses that have been severely impacted by the pandemic and ongoing economic uncertainties. However, challenges such as high prices and geopolitical risks continue to pose obstacles for the tourism sector, which is also striving to implement more sustainable practices to benefit local communities and protect the environment. According to data from various destinations, the tourism sector in Europe is undergoing a strong recovery in the initial months of 2024. The most recent industry data reported by the European Travel Commission, ETC, shows that there has been a 7.2% increase in foreign arrivals and a 6.5% rise in overnight stays in the first quarter of the year compared to 2019. This positive trend follows the progress seen in 2023, where foreign arrivals were 1.2% lower than 2019 levels and overnight stays were just 0.2% below. The revival is mainly attributed to robust interregional travel driven by countries like Germany, France, Italy, and the Netherlands. Additionally, there is a significant demand from the United States, which remains Europe's key long-haul market. The latest ETC report, which analyzes the performance of European tourism in the first quarter of the year along with the macroeconomic and geopolitical factors affecting the industry's prospects on the continent, indicates a promising outlook for Europe's travel sector in 2024. Early data for this year shows a significant increase in consumer travel spending throughout Europe, reaching record levels in the upcoming months. This surge will provide much-needed support to travel and tourism businesses that have been severely impacted by the pandemic and ongoing economic uncertainties. However, challenges such as high prices and geopolitical risks continue to pose obstacles for the tourism sector, which is also striving to implement more sustainable practices to benefit local communities and protect the environment. Year-to-date numbers indicate that southern European destinations are spearheading the recovery in terms of international tourist numbers when compared to 2019 statistics. Notably, Serbia has seen a 47% increase, Bulgaria 39%, Turkey 35%, Malta 35%, Portugal 17%, and Spain 14%. These destinations provide affordable holiday options, often complemented by milder winter weather. Additionally, Nordic countries are experiencing a rise in tourist visits, with overnight stays surpassing pre-pandemic levels. This trend is particularly noticeable in Norway, 18% increase, Sweden, 12% increase, and Denmark, 9% increase. The growing interest can be attributed to winter sports tourism and the appeal of witnessing the northern lights. On the other hand, Baltic countries are struggling to catch up due to challenges stemming from the conflict in Ukraine, with Latvia recording the lowest number of international arrivals post-pandemic, -34%, followed by Estonia, -15%, and Lithuania, -14%. In the initial months of 2024, there is evidence of an imbalanced performance in the long-haul source market. The dominance of the US and Canada persists, reflecting the patterns observed in 2023. Additionally, there has been a rise in the number of travelers from Latin America, specifically Brazil, during the first quarter of the year. On the other hand, the APAC region displays indications of progress compared to the previous quarter, yet the recovery remains moderate and inconsistent. Although Chinese travelers are gradually resuming their visits to Europe, the recovery from Japan is still sluggish. The European tourism industry continues to face significant concerns due to inflationary pressures and geopolitical uncertainties. The ongoing war in Ukraine continues to have a notable impact on tourism flows, especially in Central and Eastern Europe. Additionally, the conflict between Israel and Hamas now greatly affects travel from Israel to Europe, resulting in a 54% decrease in Israeli arrivals compared to last year's Q1 across reporting destinations. Accommodation costs, 59%, business costs, 52%, and staff shortages, 52%, are identified as the primary challenges for professionals in the tourism industry. On the other hand, discussions on social media regarding travel in Europe exhibit predominantly positive sentiments, outshining conversations about other parts of the world like the Americas, Africa, and Asia-Pacific in the beginning of 2024. Notable aspects include admiration for the picturesque seasonal landscapes, thrilling outdoor activities, and distinctive cultural festivities such as Carnival that are observed throughout various European nations. According to consumer data, travel continues to be a primary focus in 2024. In the beginning of the year, both intra-European and long-haul tourist spending witnessed a rise. Projections suggest that travelers will allocate €742.8 billion for their journeys in Europe this year, marking a 14.3% surge compared to 2023. This growth can be attributed to factors such as inflation and evolving travel preferences, where individuals may choose longer stays or seek more varied experiences. Germany is expected to contribute significantly to traveler expenditure, accounting for 16% of the total spend in Europe for 2024. Europe will host two significant sporting events this summer, the Olympic Games in France and the UEFA European Football Championship in Germany. These events are anticipated to draw a large number of domestic and international tourists, resulting in positive effects that go beyond the city of Paris. Inbound spending is projected to increase by 13% for Paris and 24% for the entire country of France compared to 2019 levels. Unlike the Olympics, the Euros will be spread across 10 cities in Germany, leading to a more widespread impact. All participating cities are expected to witness a substantial increase in tourism revenue.